Daoud Kuttab, who's a Middle East analyst. He joins us now from Amman. Daoud, what are your potential worries about these last 2 months of Donald Trump in the White House?
Well, he's not a very stable person, so we can have wars, problems all over the world. But in terms of the Palestinian and Arab situation, I think it's clear that Trump has given everything that Netanyahu has wanted and even more. And we're just holding on. We're not going anywhere. And he's probably going away very soon. So we have to wait and see. But he has done a lot of damage so far.
Imagine if Israel had put out these tenders for these more than 1,200 new settler homes, which are between occupied Jerusalem and the occupied West Bank. Imagine if those tenders had been handed out on the 21st of January and Joe Biden was the president. Do you really think that Joe Biden would do anything about that?
Well, you know, the last decision of the Obama-Biden presidency was United Nations Security Council 2334, which was declared again that settlements are illegal, called on all governments to make sure they differentiate between the occupied territories and Israel proper, and called on Israel to stop all settlement activity. So I think they have a moral responsibility, Biden, having been in the Obama administration, to carry out that resolution when he comes into power. Whether he will use the 7th chapter in the UN, whether he will sanction Israel, I cannot say. I doubt it. But I think it will be very clear to the Israelis that Biden will not be in favor of the settlements, as his own chief of staff has publicly said many times that he's against settlements. So there's a very strong moral position, and now whether they can translate that into a political will or not in the first days of his presidency, it's hard to say.
Daoud, just to expand this analysis beyond the issue of Palestine, you must have heard these rumors that the Trump administration is desperate before the 20th of January to get the blockade of Qatar lifted, that blockade being led by Saudi Arabia, also 2 or 3 other countries, Egypt, Kuwait and Bahrain are also involved.
Kuwait.
And the UAE, sorry, the UAE are involved. So before the 20th of January, if that happens, clearly that will be good news for Qatar. But of course, it's driven by the imperative in the White House to do everything possible to counter Iran, isn't it?
Well, you know, as you said, I think the Gulf countries being reunited and the GCC coming back to its normal position would be good news for everyone. And I don't think it will be good news for Iran. I think, you know, I have a sinister thinking that there must be some kind of financial gain for Trump or his family by doing this, because I don't see the political advantage of it, but certainly it would be good for the region. And it could be, if he does that, it will be good for him.
And how do you see the future of the Abraham Accords? And here Bahrain is included, of course, because the normalization of ties with Israel and Sudan is the latest one. The discussions are ongoing right now about how to formalize that deal. How do you see that proceeding under the Biden presidency?
You have to understand whether this was done purely on selfish reasons, or was done under pressure, or with the attempt of getting something out of the administration. Now, clearly, UAE wanted the F-35 airplanes, the jet fighters. So the Sudan wanted to be removed from the terror list. So there was clear selfish reasons for that. If Biden is the president and there's no pressure or incitement or inducement to make these changes, I doubt it will be a warm peace or warm normalization. But, you know, no matter what the Arab countries do, Palestinians are not going anywhere. And these decisions do not change the basic concept of resolving the Palestinian-Israeli conflict with talking to the Palestinians, not going beyond the Palestinians.
Daoud, always appreciate your participation. Thank you so much indeed. Daoud Kuttab speaking to us from Amman.